out some new microphone settings. Changing things up. I think I had it kind of loud because for some reason it seems like whenever I've recorded things in the past, see, like that. What was that? 1 2 1 2 1 2. One two 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 1 2 1 2 1 2. What was that? What was that? Hey, is that? Am I doing that right? Okay, I just changed one of my settings right now. All right. So. Anyways, it seems like anytime I had ever recorded anything in the past, it seemed like the overall volume of the recording of the volume was lower than most of other YouTube recordings. I could never figure out why, so I always figured I had to turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up. And even now, I just turned some volume settings, adjusted some volume settings. I don't know. Hopefully it'll be good now. So anyways, one of these days I'll just have to sit down with it and examine it thoroughly.
We could use the respite, I suppose.
So I was going and checking out.
I have many fine pieces, rare and beautiful.
Some of these mythic uniques. This one here did not do anything what I thought it was. This was more made for, probably more for movement than anything. Although the +1 to all passives does look nice, I gotta admit. But I don't think I will want it. Matter of fact, I don't think that there were any that looked good for a minion build. I've been hearing a lot of bad things about the Melted Heart of Selig. But it looks pretty good defensively, at least from my build, because basically what it does is it trades. If you gives you damage reduction, but instead of taking damage, you lose resource. Well, my build doesn't use any resource. I'm always, well, I do use resource. What am I thinking? I'd have to give up. Give up this. Yeah, I didn't really see anything that stood out. You know, of course, everyone wants Harlequin Crest, because +4 to all skills and 20% damage reduction. Both of those are super nice. But I don't use anything, like, I'm not using skills per se, so, I mean, if that boosted up, I don't think it does, but if that boosted up my masteries, my skeletal masteries and so forth, then, yeah, might be good, but I'm pretty sure it does not. Doombringer just adds on a lot of damage. Scarlet Skies might be nice, but once it would boost up my damage by 50%. But the thing that kind of got to keep in mind is that anything I add to my build, I've got to take something away. So what would I take away? You know, this thing here is pretty nice as far as just applying curses to things without having to actually do anything. So I could take away Razorplate, potentially. Fun fact is, I have no idea how much damage Razorplate is actually doing. Obviously, I can't take that away. This is pretty nice. They really buffed this. It used to be additive damage. They changed it over to multiplicative damage, so that was big. This one here, tough to say. I don't know exactly how much damage this is doing. It's 147, but it's to everything around them. And if you multiply that by 12 minions, I get 11 skeletons plus 12, plus a golem 12, so 12 times 147. Is that about? Well, probably about as much as my Ring of Mendeln, because that's only once every 6th attack. So 1/6 of that is about what, 900. This is gonna do more damage than the Mendeln. Aside from the fact that this is affected by attack speed and so forth, where I doubt that this is. So maybe not. We're probably about the same. Except this is doing it to all enemies around. Hopefully that means that some things could be getting double dipped. So I don't know. It's tough to say. But, you know, the grandfather... I really don't do anything with... $596, so the base damage is the same. I really don't do anything with critical strike. Maximum resource would be a complete waste. 220 to all stats, probably not that important for me. 150% bonus to damage, that is nice. Of course, it's a two-handed weapon, so... Well, like I said, you know, I can add stuff on, but I gotta take stuff away, so... In this, I would have to take 2 items away because it's a two-handed weapon. Doombringer works off of Lucky Hit. Kind of similar to this. Lucky Hit, do damage. So, you know, if I would like to really try some kind of Lucky Hit build. Would be interesting to see how that would work out if I just had a whole bunch of uniques. So, I guess what it all comes down to is there's no uniques for this build here that I think I could use. Now, the Ring of Starless Skies, I'll take that back. Ring of Starless Skies. Spending my primary resource reduces the cost. Okay. So that could be bad. Well, reduces the resource cost of my skills and increases my damage by 10%. So the ring, the ability that I got that makes me lose resource. I don't even know if that would count. I'm not doing anything to really spend resource except that thing that boosts up the damage of my minions by 45%, but it costs resource. Well, whatever. You know, I guess it would just be worth it just to keep trying to get these items and try and make something of it. So I think I would like Doombringer and probably the Ring of Starless Skies. I don't know how much. Or maybe Tyrael's Might. Tyrael's Might just says cast a skill, do damage. Doesn't really say exactly how much. But if I just keep playing, keep getting them, you know, maybe get lucky with getting the ones that I want, and then put a build together, a lucky hit build together.
Mostly.
I just don't think anything right now is going to help with this build. As far as the mythics go. Kind of sad because, you know, you would think that there would be something in the mythics there for a minion build, you know?
Thank you.
What did it say? I lost it. I was going to say, what did it say about maybe one of those big damage weapons like Doombringer. I don't know. I don't know if it would. I don't know if it'd be worth giving up. Or, you know, like, I guess I could get rid of the thorns. I don't know. I guess the only way to do it is to get them and try and find out, see if it works. I guess maybe the overall point I'm saying is that I wouldn't know which one to make right now. I just know that that shroud that I was looking at.
Catch the light. Come and see.
That doesn't do anything what I thought it would. I thought the +1 all passives was his main ability, but it's not. It's actually a side ability. Its main ability is to, after you don't attack for a few seconds, you go into stealth mode and increase your movement speed. I don't know. Maybe that would help in some builds, but it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna help me too much here.
Need something forged?
If I got it, I would love to try and see if it, you know, matters with Razorplate, you know, +1 to all passives. Maybe that would be better than Razorplate, because it is a chest armor. But I'm not willing to chance it by making it, spending all those runes and everything. There was another thing I had watched. Let's see. Nope, it's on weapons. On your weapons. For this thing right here. I already got it. Don't I? Chance for a creature to hit twice. That will not count towards the 6 times attacking 6 attacks required to activate Mendeln. But skeletal mage attacks to cast twice. Pretty sure they said that does work. I've only got 1 reroll. Fuck. Oh, well, I'm gonna switch out that anyway. What have I got here? Okay, so that's probably better. 25% chance for skeletal attacks to cast twice. Cast twice is better than hit twice. And both of those are better than just a bonus to damage. There were other reasons that were given also. No. But there was another thing that said... I got 5. Oh, come on! I didn't want to hit that. Bastard. I did not want to hit that. I wanted to look again. Ugh. But the double damage one, I think, was the best, because that actually doubles the whole damage of it. Great, now I'm not going to get that back. Almost doesn't look like there's... Almost doesn't look like there's a way you could mess it up. I'm looking at it and it's like, oh, how could you, how could you even mess that up? Because they're different skills. It's not like you might choose the wrong one, because whatever the skill you're using, that's the one you're gonna go with. Weird. Like this. I mean, I don't know, I guess... Man, I hope I didn't mess this up. Don't accidentally hit it. Anyways, the double damage one was the best, because then that just doubles the whole damage. The casting one would contribute towards this, The hit twice one would not. I don't know how they tested for that. Don't accidentally. So, I guess. Someone must have spent a lot of time testing that and found out that that works. Anyways, I was thinking of going in and retempering a bunch of stuff after hearing that, but like, I mean, there's really no way to mess that up, right? I mean, you just choose the one for the skill that you're using, and you go with that. Don't accidentally click it, it's actually pretty good. Skeletal mage damage. Okay, whatever. Alright, so summoning. Chance for golem to hit twice. I would rather have skeletal mage attack twice, but I gotta have one of each at least. Golem damage. I'd rather not have golem damage, but whatever. Let's do it again. Keep doing it till hopefully I get skeletal mage attack twice. Now that one's not bad either because I've got 6 warriors. They're just not going to trigger men down faster. Let me see if I can do this one first. I really would rather not have golem. I'd rather have mage damage. That's perfect. And this one, let's try it once or twice more. Okay, so that's pretty close. I'm not gonna put it over. 70%. That's not bad. Skeletal mage, skeletal mage. This one was golem, golem. I'd rather have the skeletal mage. The only advantage to having the golem per se is the golem glyph. The gives a 25% multiplicative, whereas the skeletal mage glyph just gives extra additive damage. So unfortunately, in that sense, the golem is better. But I mean, I've got 5 mages and only 1 golem. Let's take the socket out. Put that in. Got critical strike damage, but I really don't do too much with critical strike. So let's see if I can get something else. Just a bonus to damage, I guess. That'd be good. Let's get reanimation. Still haven't found a better reanimation. And now just masterwork it up. Probably what I would ideally like is, I'm thinking intelligence, but
That damn is worth the point.
That's probably the worst one I could get. It's confirmed. 5 million gold down at me.
Unexpected.
Did that just say 29 million? That didn't just say 29 million, did it?
Not bad.
Max life. No, it said 5 million. Really didn't want max life, but whatever. There's a lot of maximum life. Now see, and that's why you can almost tell something that I've said before and that I learned is that the 25% boost, it doesn't matter whether it's the greater affix or not. You're getting a 25% boost to the base, to the non-greater affixed affix. So you really don't need to care whether or not it's the greater affix that's getting the 25% bonus, because and the proof is right here. I mean, I got greater affix max life twice, and it only went up 228, which is 1/4. Not 25%, which would be about 50%. Because if that were the case, I would have a lot more than 1050 max life. God, that can't even be right, can it?
Huh.
Can't be right. Max life is normally 450. So 1/4 of that is what, 115? 228? So you're not getting 25% of the greater affix. You're getting 25% of whatever the base max life is, which is 450. So I guess just in a nutshell, you should not care whether it's the greatest affix that's getting the 25% bonus. All you should care about is which ability is getting the bonus. Probably max life is not the best ability. Oops.
Until spring.
I don't know. Is it? I do seem to have a problem with dying. What did I have here? I had the golem chance to hit twice the golem damage.
Father bless. What do you need? Unexpected.
Okay, intelligence. I'll take intelligence. See, but the damage, I don't want that damage. That's worthless. Ugh. That's fine. Okay. I'll take those two. Those two are fine. So that should contribute to Mendeln going off, the 6 times. Could contribute towards Mendeln triggering. I don't know, but that's just what the person who's Ponyhoff, pretty popular streamer, Ponyhoff said that should contribute towards Mendeln. Would make it interesting though if they did give 25% bonus to the greater affix of value. But it doesn't, it's just the base value. Like if it went up to like 822, 50, if it went up to 1300 max life or something like that, okay, I might have kept it, but it just went up to 1000 something, which is like just an extra 200 life. It's not really worth it. Here we go. Got some ready.
Come back if you need
We
work.
can throw this one into the pile here of previously used items. Got 11k Opticite. I might as well just start masterworking up to level 12, right?
What
Like,
will it
why
be?
not? What am I waiting for? So I think this ring here. Probably one I would not want to be trading in. So this one I think is worth it to masterwork up to 12. And I just gotta hope I get something decent.
That there.
Intelligence. I'll take that. 100% fine. This helm probably good. I really don't need any more armor. How did I get 1200? How am I at 1200 armor? When did I hit 1200 armor? I shouldn't have. I should only... Oh, no, 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 no. What am I looking at? Okay, there must have been someone near me who boosts my armor. Or had some kind of skill on. I was gonna say, how did I get... There's no way I could have 1200 armor. I say, then I got too much armor. I need to find a way to take something off armor and put on something else. So I really don't need any more armor. But I mean, this is still pretty good. Well, let's masterwork that up. I don't think I'm going to find a better one. Might as well just put it up there. I just gotta hope I don't get... Really, bonus to armor is probably the only thing I don't want. What did I get? Intelligence. Okay. Perfect. I'll take it. So I guess it's about 5,000 obdicite to go from 8 to 12. So I should have boosted up my overall damage by somewhat of a decent amount with that. So my intelligence basically boosts up everything, all my damage, including my thorns, so should be doing more damage now. Alright, do I want obdicite? 25 minutes for these. Oh yeah, okay, the other thing too is I guess I have been missing out on experience point bonuses from Essence, and I think I wasn't really using them too much, only because I didn't really have the resources for them. We don't do we don't do Ingolith or that anymore, do we? Hazro. Oh. Okay. Where do we get the Kaiser horns from? I never even knew that was there. I had no idea. I guess if you just need one, you use a Kazra horn. Alright. So anyways, incenses. At least for the... experience point bonus. 5% here, right? Let's get 5. And then, so that's a type 2. That's a type 1. That's a type 3. That's a type 1. Horns might actually be kind of good. It's a type 2. Okay, I did type 1 and a type 3, right? Type 2, of course. Type 2. Chance of dodge. Alright. I'll take that. Song of the Mountain. Certainly don't need that. So I got a type 2, a type 1. Where is the type 3? All stats. That's not bad. So that'll be 5% experience, 5% experience, 5% experience. And then another 15% experience, and then, you know, whichever one I get here. You know, not to mention the max life, critical strike chance, and now dodge. 1, 3, 2. You can have one of each. One type 1, one type 2, one type 3. I think the reason why I hadn't been using them for the most part is just I had a bad taste in my mouth of running out of whatever, angel breath or whatever, but I got 200, 300 worth, so. So I can either go for master working stuff, or I can continue. I should probably do bosses, right? That would only make sense. And I also gotta remember I still got this. That's the one you get from world bosses. I gotta keep world bosses. I've been skipping world bosses because I've been thinking, what do you need world bosses for? Alright, so I need master working material and I need bosses. I'm not doing the Beast of the Ice just yet. Let's continue Varshan this. Varshan probably the easiest, so might as well just get him out of the way. And now I'm more powerful. See if I can kill him a little bit faster. But yeah, to do that tribute with the mythics, I don't know, might just be worth it to go back to Torment 3 for that one. Looks like that one's going to be pretty difficult. I suppose if these help me kill him faster, it's worth using, right? I got 200 of them. I might as well just use them. Boss summoning items. Would I use it? I don't think so. I'll just use these. Ah, what the hell? I'll just use it. Whatever. Alright, so I got a bunch of stuff. Let's hit it. I don't think I'll need the life. I hope I don't need the life. Oh no. I didn't even notice that thing. Doing this all wrong. I just brain dead. I didn't even see him casting that spell that ended up hitting me twice.
I'm not ready yet.
Let me just go clear my stuff. He seemed to go down a little bit easier, other than my little mind lapse there. Maybe I can kill the beast in the ice faster. Oops.
How can I help?
Repair my stuff.
Rare to have something so fine.
I feel like I don't need any of that. I got a strong human. Here we go. What was that? What the fuck was that? I don't mind dying, but man. Prepare my stuff again.
I can break that down.
Here we go. Try again. I don't know. I think I'm just getting tired or something. I was thinking about playing Overwatch for the rest of the night. It's just getting to me.
Ready yet. Ready yet.
Try to time my my ultimate skill there when he doesn't have his little helpers out. 4 minutes. I'll try it.
I'm not ready yet.
Come on! Fuck you. Fuck you. That kills me one shot. Fuck you. No fucking way. I think one of my biggest mistakes I keep making, maybe, is stopping to attack him with this, just to make him vulnerable. I think when I do that, I think I just gotta keep moving. That way I'm always getting this. I mean, I do stop once in a while just to get the 4 raised skeletons going on.
That looks worn. I can fix it. Rare to have something so fine.
But look. I might have lived that attack that just killed me. Had I been moving, and had I been gaining that thing, I think I just got to keep moving and only stop to do this. We'll see how that goes. And don't worry about the occasional little bit of vulnerable damage. Incense is on. That time I just kept moving. Kept moving, kept moving, kept moving. Even though I didn't have my elixirs on. I just kept moving. I didn't bother with this thingy at all. I think that was the success. I might be able to kill him in 4 minutes. on! I'll do it. Although, probably not too small. This time I just want to get rid of these fuckers.
I need more time.
So normally I try and time my army of the dead either when he's vulnerable or when he doesn't have any of his minions out. That way he takes all the damage. But that time there, I just wanted to get rid of those minions fast. Let's get another one of these rolling. Did I have health? Let's go with this. I really don't care about gold. That's just for the experience point bonus. Get rid of these guys.
I'm not ready yet.
That almost got me.
Ready.
Fuck you. do an awful lot of them this time. Got him. Well. Three more. I don't know. How much longer I'd keep doing this. But that's the kind of thing you gotta do if you want to get the mythics. I don't know. I just don't know if I could just keep doing that over and over and over again. It's like I don't want the game to be as easy as it was in Torment 3. But at the same time, I don't want it to be as easy as that either.
Huh.
That's hard. As hard as that. It's not that it's hard. It's that it just takes a long time, you know? 4 minutes per boss fight. It's the same exact thing. Same exact thing with just a little bit of... difference. Ugh. As much as I wanna do it, I gotta find. I gotta power up before I go back to doing that. And he's the wimpiest guy. I mean, Lord Zir, I guess, is kind of wimpy too. I don't really have that many mats anyways. Wow, I only got 6. Okay. So Lord Zir and Varshan are the two I've been doing the most. I guess that makes sense. Gregoire, I did a few times. Beast in the Ice, did a few times. Not that I want to go fighting Andariel and or Duriel anytime soon, but yeah, I'm gonna need some kind of boost, either a better Ring of Mendeln or one of these, an ancestral version of one of these. You know, not that that's gonna make a huge difference, but I don't want these big 4-minute fights, especially where I can get one-shotted. I think I could try. I think I'm trying just going back to the non-thorns build. I trade in Razorplate for 20% damage reduction for me and my minions. Get the intelligence, the max life, armor, dodge, and all of that lucky hit chance to freeze, so I would be I'd be staggering those bosses a little bit more.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
Intelligence, max life, armor. Intelligence, max life, armor. So this one is exactly like that one. Except intelligence went up twice. I think I do want to try it just once. I can go to the bathroom again. Hold on a second. Just thought of something. Maybe I gotta be more flexible in my build depending upon who I'm fighting. You know, maybe when there's a lot going on, and I'm fighting a lot of enemies and so forth, where Thorns is gonna hit a bunch of times, be activated a bunch of times, then use the Thorn build. But if I'm fighting someone like Varshan, who probably isn't attacking all that much, then use the non-Thorns version. And I gotta be willing to switch up, you know, depending upon whom I'm fighting. Maybe all of the... I gotta say, maybe all of the... bosses, endgame bosses. That's what I've got to do. Even Lord Penitent. You know, if it's just like one big attack, one big attack, Thorns probably isn't really helping all that much. It's when there's lots of attacks going on. And of course, my skeletal mages, no enemies are around them. So they aren't doing any kinds of Thorns damage, unless there's like maybe a ranged attack. All of the damage over time stuff does not trigger Thorns. So if I were to go back to that one, go back to that one, go back to that one. The movement speed! Go back to that one. Guess I'd have to make a new one, because the intelligence, you're gonna get your biggest boost to intelligence from your amulet. So I would want that amulet. So I have to make a new amulet. So this one. Dark Aura Curse. Okay, I would put the damage reduction one in there, right? Minion steal. This would be attack speed. Unless it, I could put this in here. I could put the +2 to skeletal warriors and skeletal mages in here. I'm already going to be gaining some defense with the extra dodge, the extra max life, even the extra intelligence, and maybe even the extra armor. I could pull something out, something in. Let's do this. Let's try and figure this out. We're gonna want attack speed. Do I want attack speed in there? Probably. I think that makes the most sense, right? $45 plus about 70. Well, I don't know. I was thinking, you know, maybe I wouldn't want the damage reduction one. Maybe I would want something else. Seeing as I'm already going to be gaining defense from this switch. Oops. I want to set it up exactly the same way for the moment. So I'm going to have the 2 green ones in here. Two blue ones in here. Give me another blue. That's not going anywhere. Let's just switch this out for a second. See what I get. Ideally, I want attack speed. Right. Armor also is not bad, because, I mean, that would solve all of my armor problems immediately.
Fare thee well.
Granted, I would probably prefer attack speed, because that's a huge amount of attack speed, but at the same time, 9,000 life.
If I cannot be in the
12,000.
wilderness, this will do.
12,000 attack speed. Let's also go ahead and socket this. Stick a diamond in
Come
there.
back and see us.
So if I make this switch now, the only thing that I haven't done yet is tempered this with something. So let's just say I tempered it with damage. And maybe 2. Can I do 2 damage? Just nothing defensive. What will I get? 10,000 life. 843 armor. I got... Wow. Okay. I got a lot of resist all. I could switch out this resist all. And this 1 diamond. So I'm back in my thing again where I've got too much armor. I get an extra 16% of that. So I could go Paragon, right? Do I have armor? 10% resist all, 11%. %. Really, the armors is way too high. Wonder if I could switch out a total armor 17%. Or something. I don't think there's anything I can switch out there. For something good, other than movement speed, right? Dodge. Skeletal Warrior Mastery. I mean, I could give it a couple shots. What's my movement speed right now? Oh, it's only 110. How could it only be 110? Oh, because you gotta kill an elite. Yeah. I could reset the tempers on this. Once again, this is more or less just for the big boss fights, though. I don't think I would use this in a build in a regular thing. I'll just change it there for now. Let's
Until
see.
spring.
See if I can get a better temper. I can reset the temper. I think I got a whole bunch of those. On this here. Got 5. Dodge. So this is almost perfect. Armor is perfect. I increased my dodge chance. And my life is 1,000 higher. My dodge chance looks like it's a lot higher. I haven't even tempered this yet. Dodge chance, lucky hit, resist all. Max life, dodge, freeze, so for extra stagger, intelligence. And the legendary power, which at the moment looks like it's going to be the 20% damage reduction for me and my minions. Okay, hit freeze, attack speed. I'm really thinking I'm going to reset the tempers on these boots. At 29% movement speed for 4 seconds after killing an elite. Pretty much worthless. Now if it was for like maybe 8 seconds or something like that, to get you to the next elite fast in like a Undercity. Okay, you know, then it might be good, but Maybe even 10 seconds, you know? Out in the wilderness, not many elites around. Okay, it's bad, but in places where speed really counts, it would be good. I have not tried to reset the tempers yet. Let's try a reset tempers. Be on these boots. How come I only could do it on the boots? How come I couldn't do it on anything? Maybe because it has to be fully tempered. Oh, because it had to be completely used up. That was the only thing that was completely used up. Is that right? Yeah, everything else. The utility is fine, it's the mobility one. I get it. Yeah, so it's got to be completely used up. There we go. So it didn't eliminate them, it just gives you another few charges. So it's not a complete reset. But I couldn't choose a different one, I bet. Lucky hit dodge. Dodge, lucky hit. Lucky hit, mage damage. Movement speed, lucky hit. Golem, skeletal mage, golem. So I want the summoning damage, right? Skeletal mage probably best. I don't want summoning. I said I don't want summoning. I don't really want golem damage either. And this would probably be another utility, right? I mean, unless I want more defense, but I think I'm going to be getting some pretty good defense as it is. The staggering bosses. Staggering anyone. Freezing anyone. I'm gonna do it, it would have to be this. And I don't
Demons are quiet
think...
here. Mostly.
I think since I'm gonna be losing... damage. I want something potentially to damage, but I don't think that there really is anything. Cooldown reduction, maybe, on my ultimate. Let's just go this. Lucky hit immobilize. Alright. I just gotta put the
Come back
aspects
if you
in.
need work.
Frenzy dead. $65, so I didn't get a new one yet. This is the one. I think just go with this, and then maybe that'll save me from the one shots. So I got Dark Aura. That's the same. Here I've got the extra damage reduction for me and my minions. Everything's all the same, except I don't have Razorplate. I got an extra 1,000 life. I got an extra 25% damage reduction. So the big question will be, how much damage is Razorplate doing? How much damage is all those thorns doing? I didn't even look at my intelligence. $22. I went from 22 to 29. 1249 attack power. I mean that seems pretty good. It looks like I should do at least more normal damage, just non-thorns damage. So 461, 512, I'm still the same here. I could pull one willpower out of somewhere. Exchange it for something. I might be able to take one out of there too, didn't I? Didn't I have too much resistance? Resistor. 3% resistor. Ah! Excuse me. One there. One there. Perfect. Talk about min-maxing. I still got 1 point too many of willpower. I only need 455. So I got that one right there. I could say an extra dexterity, and if I can find a place to pull a dexterity out, I could switch this to dexterity. And then switch the dexterity to intelligence. Min-maxing. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I can't. I gotta have. I have a way to be able to connect. I'm gonna have to have this one anyways. But that intelligence would count towards this. And I wouldn't need this here. I got 2 points. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 2 points. Two. That one. No. I lost this one because I gave that up. But now I've got an easy one there for next level. I got an easy one there, there, for the next ones that I gain. So all I did really was spend the 2 that I got from back there. Switch this one to here. So now I've got an extra dexterity that I don't need. Willpower is now perfect. So really what I did is I switched this to there. That's the in effect of what I did. So now if I can switch a dexterity over to intelligence, it will be perfect. Dexterity to willpower. Dexterity to intelligence right here. So 455, that's perfect. 510. That's perfect. Right. Min-maxing at its finest. 510. 455, and my resistances are now perfect. My armor is perfect. It's min-maxed. Min-maxed. I got a little bit of extra here. So now, all I gotta do... Okay, I gotta masterwork this up. So actually it will go a little bit higher, all my stuff here. Oh no, I've only got that many. Just not the one that I needed. Some reason when I was thinking about the scrolls to redo this, I was thinking masterworking, not temperate. Intelligence. Wow, that's perfect. I don't think I can do another one, can I?
That there is worth the coin.
Alright, that's one that I'll redo after, but... Unless I got something I want to switch off. Armor. I could switch that off armor and put it on something else. I mean, actually, that is the best place for armor. I can always add back on a little bit of armor with my Paragon. What could I get? Healing... Golem Mastery. Healing received actually might not be bad. That'll just get me my stuff faster. 800. I only lost 300. Ah. Just went and did all this. %, 6%, 7.5%. No other places for me to get that armor. I'm not going to be able to get 200 armor. Ah, you suck.
Father bless.
788. To Paragon. Oh no, wait. I'll leave that on. Well, no, I'd be better off putting it over here.
I appreciate that.
Did I not have this maxed out? I don't think this is doing the real damage though, so I don't think it matters. Be extra damage reduction. All right. Not perfect. I think I gotta put either a new one on here, redo this one to get rid of that total armor. Or no, I think I should have at least 1 point into thorns. I think I should have at least some thorns. Once I get enough obdicite, I'll redo this. I've got no other way to get rid of the armor unless if I add on. I don't even think I can add on enough resist all. If I take away from resist all in my Paragon to add on armor. Then get enough to switch this skull for a diamond. I think I looked though, I didn't have enough. I'm just gonna have to live with this. I got a bunch of extra attack power. That's gonna irk me though, that extra 200 armor. I can't get enough armor. Unless if I change that dodge to armor. One of these dodges to armor. I try that on my tempers. I don't think you get as much armor from a temper as you do from that. And I can always reset it. So I'd be giving up some of that dodge. For the armor. Wow, this is just really bogging me. I'd be switching out, let's say, one of these tempered dodges for armor. Should give me plenty of armor to switch that armor out for healing.
If I cannot be in the wilderness, this will do.
With the idea that, and I might not even be able to. I'm sure I would be able to actually. But I might just still be in the same boat because it's a percentage. Percentage probably only be like 120. And the only reason why I'm doing this is because of 200 armor. And I may very well just be better off with the dodge. Oh, me and a headache. I think I just realized, did they get rid of minion attack speed? I think they got rid of minion attack speed on the tempering. That's weird. I just realized that. Let me just try it. I can always reset it afterwards. Tempering. How many do I got? No. I've got 3. 3 and 4. See, 10 to 15% armor. Let's just try it. I got a better dodge. I'll keep that one. Let's do this one. Okay, so I got... That's all the extra armor I got. I only got an extra 180 armor for that 13% bonus to armor. That was kind of what I was afraid of. But now I can go back
I can take common
and put the healing back in here. Or maybe it'll be another dodge chain. I don't know. I don't have dodge. How is it? Okay. I took some skill points out. So. And now I put the skill points back in. I had one from here. Probably take another one from here, right? Because it's not the army of the dead that does the damage. It's this. It's the minions that do the damage. So now I'm back up to my 15%. Fucking 905. Jeez. Because I put extra in intelligence, so I can take a couple more out of that. Resist all. Is back in armor. just seems like I'm doing worse, and I don't understand how I could be doing worse. How could I possibly be doing worse? Just doesn't make any sense at all. I could just try to temper this. I mean, that is the minimum armor of the temper. Try and temper it for a better one.
What will it be?
Kind of comical, I guess. Like the minimum. And now the thing that I don't want to do is to change out Why is it not letting me do it?
Anything breaks, the forge is hot.
I can't do it once. Only usable once per item. Well, fuck you, Blizzard. Jesus. I had no idea. La 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 la. I'm not giving up my frickin' movement speed. Well, I gave up the dodge for max life. Let's put armor back in this.
All right, traveler.
Probably cost me all my frickin' gold. Didn't cost me all my. Back up to there.
Well.
I don't need to put them in resist all. Oh, the fucking intelligence doesn't help me here. It only helps me with this stuff. How much do I got? 75? What do I got for my mage? Golem. Mage. 75. They're both 75. This one's gonna have more possibility though, because I got some there and I got some there. What do I got for summon damage? Summon damage. Golem damage. Golem. So I'd get golem damage. So I'd lose damage versus elites. And regular damage. Alright, I'll worry about that some other day. And I just took a couple points away from armor. It's still 1300. I don't think I want to take that 40% damage away, so whatever. I think I want to have at least a little bit into thorns. Oh, 13. Oh. Maybe I don't want to have a little bit into thorns. I do. I'll have a little bit of thorns. I was going to put another point into here. This is going to bother me till the end of time. That 151. I want the 151 back. Ready? Are we ready? Where am I gonna put these? Usable only once per item. Had no idea. Okay, and when I want to switch back, now this might be horrible, and I might take forever to kill Vashon. This might be a good place for that. And then that way, if it doesn't work out, I can very easily switch it back. Getting all that stuff back. Let's try it with 0 thorns and see what happens. I mean, this is kind of nice, right? La 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 la. Resource cost reduction.
Anything else?
If it takes me longer to kill Vashon, and I went through all this for nothing, I'm gonna shit. Look at the video gaming forever. Just the biggest thing for me, I go to the bathroom again, is that it'll let me know if Thorns was even doing any real damage.
If I cannot be in the wilderness, this will do.
In previous seasons, I always came to the conclusion that, at least in more or less the very final stages of the game, Razorplate and Thorns just didn't contribute enough, and I was just better off just increasing my damage otherwise. But this season is different. Because this season, I've got Mendeln. We didn't have that in previous seasons. This season, there was a big numbers crunch. So now, it's very difficult to tell just how much Thorns is contributing because of those two things. Maybe it's doing a lot better than what it did in previous seasons. Maybe the Thorns damage because of the numbers crunch, even though Thorns is a lot less than what it was. Previous seasons, I think it was like 15,000. And now it's only 2,000. Maybe just proportionately, it's just better. But I think one of the main reasons why I got rid of it in the past was going up against certain bosses, or certain, like, not just end game bosses, but all bosses. The ones that just don't attack very often didn't take very much damage from the thorns, and it was just very inconsistent. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Let me start up a new recording for YouTubers. I'll be right back. For the YouTubers anyways. I'm still here, but the YouTubers. You know what I mean. Be right back.